And I wonder if the National Assembly is not overreaching and interfering in a matter they shouldn't interfere. From the report said, from what I've heard here, it looks like we are eager to take over the Edo State House Assembly activities. Looking at the report of both the party, the clerk, and all that, you could see it looks like a family affair of APC, which leadership of APC should have found a way to resolve, and not us stepping in the matter that I think we do not have the jurisdiction to do so. Now,
it's functioning.
And there's no proof whatsoever that Edo State House Assembly is not functioning. We have had cases here, or even the Federal House, where messages were taken away and no other National Assembly came from anywhere to take over our activities. I think this matter should not go within the Senate. We should try and, both of us who are the caucus of APC, should try and help out and see how to resolve a family matter rather than making it a National Assembly issue. We must never be eager to go and take over this. And that what's happening there is a failure of leadership completely. And they should resolve it. But for us to stand here now and talk about giving 3 weeks mandate, if the governor does not do that. I was once a governor. In the first place, it's insulting on the government of Edo State for us to sit here and give you mandate. If you don't do it within 3 weeks, then we'll slash you and take over your House Assembly. This is not proper. So I advise that we should look into this before we bring ourselves to ridicule of interfering in the matter that we should interfere where we don't have jurisdiction. I so submit.
Senator Samuel.
Your Excellency, rise to support the recommendation of the committee. I was a governor too. And being a governor does not mean you have to do the wrong thing. A situation where the clerk reported from the report of the ad hoc committee that the governor sent a letter that the proclamation will be done on the 17th by 3 p.m. But from the report of the Commissioner of Police, he said it was done by 9 p.m. Something done in the night is a secret meeting. Is suspect, is undemocratic. There was a purpose for that, which was not good. A governor should be able to, if there is conflict among your members, or even within the party, a governor should come and make peace and reconcile and hear both parties. So for me, I think the governor did the wrong thing. Even for inauguration at the night by 9 p.m. is suspect.
He's not the one.
Yeah, so excuse me, Mr. President. I hope I'm protected. No, I'm protected. Excuse me. Excuse me. The governor, the speaker did something based on the governor's instruction. It's as simple as that. The governor, the speaker or the clerk of the house acted based on the governor's instruction, because the inauguration was done at night. So for doing it at night, it is wrong. And I stand here to support the recommendation of the ad hoc committee.
Distinguished colleagues,
Let me start by first and foremost commending the ad hoc committee for conducting an exhaustive investigation. This is the kind of investigation the Parliament should do when there is crisis of this nature. All the stakeholders have been consulted and their opinions have been sought. Some have even given written submission. some gave oral submission. So, in my view, Mr. President, the so-called proclamation given by the governor was not properly done. Proclamation is supposed to be done at least 5 or 6 days before the inauguration date. It was done in secrecy. You don't send text messages to members informing them that there is going to be inauguration. It has to be in both the print and electronic media. And there is a lot of fanfare involved in it. Members will even invite their supporters from their respective constituencies to come and witness the inauguration. We here in the National Assembly did the same thing. We were given enough notice. Our supporters at home were invited. The invitation cards were also issued. But in this case, everything in Odo State was done in secrecy. And there is no way you can inaugurate an assembly of 24 members with only 9 members. It is illegal, unconstitutional, and it should be null and void. And we should do the needful. The recommendation given by the committee should be upheld, that the governor should issue fresh proclamation letter. And immediately after that, proper inauguration should be conducted. And if they fail to do that, we should take over the functions of the State Assembly as stated in the 1990 Constitution as amended. Thank you, Mr. President.
Senator Rochas, that the Edo State Governor should issue a fresh proclamation letter for the proper inauguration of the 7th Edo State House of Assembly. Those in favor of this recommendation say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. That the clerk to the Edo State House of Assembly should, in line with the previous practice, formally inform all the 24 members elect of the inauguration of the State House of Assembly upon receiving the proclamation letter through media adverts, print and electronic, in conformity with parliamentary best practice. Those in favor of this prayer say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. And in the event that a new proclamation is not issued as recommended above within a period of 3 weeks, the National Assembly is at liberty to invoke Section 11, subsection 4 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. Leader, amendment.
To amend this prayer by saying that in the event that a new proclamation is not issued as recommended above within a period of 1 week, the National Assembly shall invoke Section 11, subsection 4 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended.
Those in favor of aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Point of order.
Section 3, the one that was mentioned even in this report. If I may read, it says, subject to the provision of this Constitution, the person elected as the governor of the state shall have power to issue a proclamation for the holding of the first session of the State House of Assembly concerned immediately after it being sworn in, or for its dissolution as provided in this Constitution. So there is nothing that indicates in this Constitution that the proclamation ought to be published in certain media. So the fact that that has not been done does not infringe the Constitution. So, and as a lawmaker and as a lawyer, I'm always very bothered about implementation of whatever that comes out of any legislative house. Now, if we allow these orders, these resolutions to carry.
Can I rule? Let me rule. As far as this issue is concerned, this has been laid to rest. The Senate has taken a decision, and let me say that this decision is in conformity with the decision the House of Representatives took 2 weeks ago. And I believe that our colleague, Senator Emmanuel Okajev, can bring this point of order at the appropriate time if it will do any good. But I believe that this resolution should be sent immediately so that 1 week is not in any way reduced by keeping the letters here. I think the National Assembly must always insist on the right things to be done, even by state governors. This is the home of democracy. This is the highest legislative chamber. When the National Assembly can query decisions even by presidents, I cannot see any reason why that when there is error, either misjudgment or something that actually is undemocratic, that National Assembly should stay away from it. This motion was taken on the 10th of July. We had 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks, allowing for things to go through some kind of political process. But I think it has proved impossible. So I want to congratulate the Senate for coming to the rescue of democracy, and I believe that the message is very clear. We want this issue resolved. We are not in a hurry to take over. Actually, the 1 week is to allow for the proper thing to be done, and I pray that the proper thing will be done in the next 1 week. Leader of the Senate.